Okay. Hello. You know what? Let's finish this thing. I put entirely too much into this playthrough. So, and I'm starting to get more into the weeds with the whole breeding mechanic, and I'm not prepared for it. So, let's just go after the towers now. Finish the achievements I've been struggling to get to, because I thought, hey, let's get all the weapons, let's get everything, and I'm like, it's a grind, very repetitive grind to do that. So let's not do that. Just skip on to the towers here. Okay, let's just do. Yeah, let's just do. So anyway, it's been about a day since I did my last recording, because I don't know, I wanted to fuck around. Who dis bitch? Okay. I have about 1,000,000 of those at this point. Okay. Get out there. Char, what's what? Also, I turned up my music. Hope that's not a problem. She ain't shit. Should probably do shotgun instead. Alright. That's one achievement. Done and dusted. Now, I might do a second playthrough just to get a bit sweaty with it, but for my first playthrough, I kind of wanted to stumble around and crap, which I did. And Brothers Eternal Fire. I have no idea if this is worse or if the other place is better. Now let's get in there. So, this playthrough is mostly me fucking around, not really knowing what the hell to do. And just fumbling my way through the game. Next playthrough is going to be armed with more knowledge than anyone should really have on a first playthrough. Not what I expected. So put that one out there. I need more precision. What? No. That's not what I want. Piece of garbage. Okay. So I'll probably do the exploity cheaty stuff next playthrough. After I've done some pretty broken research on how to do that. Wow. Yep. So that guy is a little weird. Well, not weird, just tough. Let's go to the other place. See if that's easier. Uh-huh. Okay. Not entirely what I was expecting, but there. Have an Anubis in your face. That's another one. Okay. Not too terrible. Okay, now the last guy is just mean. I do hardly any damage to him with my shotgun, etc. So I'm probably gonna run around, do some shit. Probably gonna try that other tower. Mm. Mm. So, I've been looking into YouTube videos that basically show me what I could be doing better. And I'll do those better in my next playthrough. What you got for me? Wrong. I don't know. Let's go with this one. Or this one. Yeah, well. It is how it do. Get Anubis out there because we can. Oh boy. Oof. Norman died down. Ooh. That's no good. You know what? I should just make a rocket launcher. I mean, I've got a schematic for an uncommon rocket launcher. Maybe I should just make that. Alright, I'm probably just going to be dodging for a bit because my break timer is on. Okay. Turned it off. Alright, get in there, Polaris. Oops. Kind of the wrong button. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah. Okay, so last two guys are tough. So, what do we do about that? Truth be told, I have no flippin' idea. Rocket launcher 2. Maybe. Okay, we need more polymer. And I can't click on anything yet. So how's your guys' day? Hope it is fantastic. I've got tea. Decaf tea. It's good. Alright, what are we on to? We need polymer. Polymer. Yeah, that's enough. Everybody, get over here. Trying to finish the playthrough. Alright, I gotta get that dainty little thing out of the wall. I was gonna do like a whole recording of me breeding pals and crap, but it takes time. It takes a lot of time that I don't want to subject you to. And I just want to get this playthrough over with so I can do that sort of thing in the most efficient manner with a different base. different pals because there are ways to get certain really big pals early that I want to try. But first, it has to be early game, and I'm not an early game, so yeah. Pretty much entails start over, forehead. Because I already have these guys. From hard work and dedication to lower level pals. Or lower power level pals, and I had no idea about the IVs and the how to manipulate traits, which I started breeding some pals and I realized, oh, some of the same traits are showing up. Maybe there's a way to exploit that, and yes, there is. But at this point in time, the power is not all that great for the time invested at this point in the game. And I didn't invest any time or effort in doing it beforehand, so it would take considerable amount of effort at this point in the game to do those special trainings and things and whatnot. And we need 10 more polymer, which means I need more oil, which means I need more pals that drop oil. Great. I tried to do a third sort of gold farm kind of thing with the Mao and not much else. But it's kind of not that great because I get more money from selling the Maos, the extra doodads and wumpos and Yormantides than I ever did with the AFK Mao farm. Makes me think that there's no point. Also, why is this guy logging when I dedicate him to the task of cooling my goddamn food? Okay, tell you what, dude. You're not gonna do shit. I'm gonna swap to the sweeper we had before. Yeah, this one. Why not? And assign him to the fridge instead, because he actually stays assigned to the fridge. And other things do not. Insufficient for farming. You're not frickin' listening to me. Why are you not listening to me? Fucking bullshit. Get on the fridge. You silly bitch. No. Nope. No, not the lettuce plantation. What the fuck? Oh my god. Assigning pals to certain objects is a pain in the ass. It's pretty much just throw them at it and pray. Oh, by the way, I've got a homing sphere launcher for what good that does. Yeah. So anyway, we need pal oil, and to get pal oil, we need money. Or pals that drop it. But what I really want to do is farm dungeons for better gear. Or schematics of better gear. And I figured I wouldn't be strong enough for the final tower fights. So this is what I was avoiding. The tower fights. So I was avoiding it to basically find better things to use in those fights. So anyway, I should also look up a map to show me where the fricking dungeons are. Because at this point, fuck it. First playthrough blue's gonna blue. Feels like I don't know enough to move forward. And I really want to move forward. Forgotten Mine Shaft. Is this a special fight? No, it's not. Okay, then I don't know why I did that. Also, I did some illegal poaching on quite a few of the reservation islands because fuck. Okay, this is a fight. Oh, okay. I am a fool, and I didn't read. Didn't read the map properly. Unfortunate. Kind of wandering now. So anyway, why are Wumpo Botons sort of clogging my, well, Wumpo Botons, among other things, clogging my PAL box at the moment? Well, it's because they've got transporting 4, and that's about it. I looked up a guide that told me, hey, this dude's pretty cool for transport, and you should get him and use him. So I bred a whole shit ton of them for the AFK Mao farm that is now pretty much dismantled. Because I realize, oh my god, Mao don't drop shit. Unless you fuse the fuck out of them. Artisan does not help. So yeah, I would need to breed a lot of Maos, combine them together, and then set them on the farm. Which is a lot of time I don't want to dedicate to this already almost done playthrough. So we'll have to get to that later. What are you doing? Get out of here. Give me your oil. Okay. More. So yeah, I'm a little a little disappointed in my abilities here. Feels like I am at the peak form of power, and then no. No, I am not. And that feels bad, man. Feels quite bad. So let's see what we can find in dungeons to make me feel more powerful. And ready. It damn well isn't dropping from these pal genetic dudes. Or these Sibilixes or any of that garbage. I'm kind of doing a sprint through of this dungeon, not really caring exactly what finds me. Although I really should be regarding all of these chests with more disdain if they are below a certain level. That, and I should probably go across the land looking for gold key chests, because those need gold keys, and they are pretty rare. The keys are. Unless you do dungeons. Which I am doing. There ain't shit back there. Why am I looking back? There ain't shit back there either. Yeah. I don't need any of these things. They suck. I'll do my catch-em-all run later when I feel less inadequate with my character's abilities. That's another playthrough. My characters and my pal's abilities, really. Because Jetragon just creams all of my team right now. And right now this is not the playthrough for entirely too much power in a tiny package. Takes preparation, design of a base that doesn't suck. Because I can't help but think that my my base designs really suck. They do. They're just circles. Circles of big walls that are strong and not a whole lot in the middle. Or anything in the middle. In the case of my Mao Ranch, my Mao Ranch just starved. Just starved. It's not a feel-good ranch. Get out of here. So I'm going to try the overpowered early strats that I may find online later. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. I need your fluids, damn it. Okay. Palmetal armor, at this point, I'll take it. But it's only a schematic one, so... it's not that useful. I want to see... things... Hyper grapple... Fine. Maybe I should go back and look for more chests. Meet back up at the entrance to the place instead of here. Really wish I could use mods. It would make a few things so much easier. Like determining what pals are worthy of my death stare and which ones simply are not. Because right now I'm just going off of what I found in the beginning game as useful to farm for resources. Also, running around this place, I found a big cluster of nodes of quartz just farming foxicles yesterday. And I was sitting there kicking myself for not having realized what they were ahead of time. And these are things for a second playthrough to iron out. In a way. God damn it. I could have had circuit boards so much earlier. So much. But no. I didn't think they were there. I thought they were all in the frickin' endgame frost area and not the frickin' mountain peak. So, yeah, I'm kind of bitter about not knowing things I should have known. In hindsight. I also need to research better methods for leveling pals and my character. And second playthrough. Of course, by this point, many people have made videos about such things, and I am by no means new on that scene. We're by no means novel about that, so it's going to be a rehash of pretty much everything I find. And okay, what about over there? I don't really know. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up marking all of the dungeon entrances ahead of time on my next playthrough. I don't know about that. I'm hesitant to use an Overwolf overlay because that might strain my system. But don't know unless you try. My system's been more or less stable ever since I put the Bosch on some of my streaming things that didn't need to exist in the first place. Well, at least we tried to get to that Yggdrasil looking thing and failed. I thought that was a cool ride. So much hope. So much anticipation. Some could say too much. That would not be me. I don't think that was, like, too much hopium, but... Alright. Now that things are asleep, we can actually ride along the ground for some of these red chests that need keys, if at all possible. So yeah. Also wakey wakey on them memorists. Easy stuff. Gold. That's cool. Syndicate versus Pal Genetic. Great. Purple ain't got shit. Alright, next dungeon. Get in it. My ammo consumption is gross. Always has been. That shit ain't cheap. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get gobs and gobs of it. Without much effort. Mind. So, yeah. Although, the major power of this game is, of course, the pals. So, the weapons are just a stopgap. And I'm putting too much stock in them on this playthrough. Which is why I'm running dungeons, because I don't want to put in the effort to make pals better, in theory. Even though I could probably do it really easily and not think much more of it. And I tell you what, if I can't get done or feel like I can get done with the last 2 towers of the playthrough, by the end of this video, I'm probably just going to start my next playthrough. And fuck this one. Because, well, this is kind of my no research, no intensive research playthrough. Or no implementing the research I find. And the whole breeding thing and messing around with a separate Mao farm, those were just me messing around. So those don't count. But I'm gonna go for broke, so to speak, on the totally broken strategies that people have found on the next playthrough. Because the game does get repetitive if you don't do that. I imagine. I wouldn't know because I haven't really beaten it in the sense of my usual beat the game kind of playthroughs, which is doing every achievement. It's not a bad game by any means. It's a great game. It's just preparation intensive to do certain things. if my hours of gathering materials videos were not a testament to that, I don't know what is. Anyway, I'm fully immune to weather effects because of this, which I found in a dungeon run. Very cool. The others are just to shore up the other side of things. Here, have that. Bones, bones, bones. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna start my next playthrough by watching a video of what I wish I learned early or something, or how to get overpowered early, or how to exploit the beginning of the game. Something like that. Or just look up a list of found exploits and use them throughout the whole playthrough. Probably do some kind of monster of the week kind of thing, where I showcase one of the exploits and show how I have found to do it the easiest. I think that could be fun. I like exploiting game mechanics. All of them. Every time. All the time. And if devs fix them, I look for new ones, because there are always those in video games. Every time. All the time. Every way imaginable. Even when they fix the bugs, other bugs tend to show up. Once again. It never ends. They can never squash every bug. They can never sew up every exploit. Never. It's impossible. Unless they're really, really good at game design. Which these guys don't seem to be. Just throwing that out there. They're not really good at game design. They just wanted to make a game and did it. It's a good game, though. I like it. It's just that certain things aren't exactly the most polished yet. And this is early access to show for it. I see a lot of potential in this game. I just want to go about exploring all of it before it changes for the worse. If it ends up changing for the worse. We'll see. Every hero tends to live long enough to become the villain. Someone else's story. No. Well, every hero has the potential. I don't know how the quote goes. Whatever, it's not important. I'm dumb. This is me being dumb. And killing mammoths for the hell of it, and for oil. Because apparently mammoths drop oil in this. I'm mostly wandering, looking for more dungeons. The Wumpa Botons may drop oil. I can't remember. Whatever. Get in there. 6 minutes? Reset? Shit. Okay. Hoof it. Speed to the end. Go, go, go. Ladies. Gentlemen. Rescue me because I'm dumb. By the way, you can drown. I've done it before. Or PAL genetic. Might also look up a list of what dungeons are worth farming. Just because I don't feel like wasting my time next playthrough. Because I'm pretty sure they're all over this one island that I'm on, but, well, certain ones could be more lucrative than others. And knowing other video games, it's very likely the case. So annoyed. Alright, let's hit the obelisk of 4 chests. How about that? If I can figure out the right way to go. Which was not the way I initially intended to go. So yeah, second playthrough probably going to happen shortly after this one. I might rename most of the videos from this playthrough to Palworld First Playthrough, just to demarcate the progress happening. Hypers, money, hypers, money, large souls. Not a whole lot. Now, this guy. Not that guy. The thing on the map. Yeah, it is a dungeon. Fantastic. So we're going to do that. And mark it. No. No. Shut up. Get in there. 33 minutes. Not a problem. At the end game of the second playthrough, I want to make and utilize a complete monster of a pal. Because I didn't really have anything like that in this here playthrough. It could be fun. Of course, I'm probably going to have to do much of the preparation for that off camera. Because it's not very interesting to view in real time, I would imagine. It's just a lot of waiting around for eggs to come out and hatch. Maybe. Now, I could intersperse other gameplay with that as well, which would probably be to my advantage. And I might end up doing that, actually. As always, let me know what you think, etc., etc. Like and subscribe. And no, we're not done with the video yet. Palmetal Helm 1, another thermal undershirt, which... yeah, no. If it were a heat-resistant undershirt, too, that would have been fantastic, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced those exist. They probably just don't exist here, obviously. But anyway, it's not that important. Yeah, just turn around, go straight down the other way. Looking for more chests. I don't know if this is actually a worthwhile strategy. It probably is not. Probably gonna have to look that up for the second playthrough, just to see what the hell. with most of these drop rates and where the good ones are. Serpentine, serpentine. Makes them confused, and they won't shoot at all. Hell if I know, dude. Holy no. Just jamming. Jamming to them beats. That you can now hear because I've turned the volume up on the frickin' music. Blah, 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 blah. I might also do some more mod kind of testing off camera before my next playthrough. Things like Overwolf interactive maps or some other crap. And I hope it doesn't go as poorly as my other mod testing. I just hope they work with lower resolutions than 1080. Because if they don't, I'm gonna feel inadequate once again. We'll see. More bupkis. I think the chests at the end are pretty much the end-all be-all for good items. And any other chest is just more garbage. You know what? Next time, let's try to find a Mount Obsidian dungeon. See what I get in there. Because some of these... Well, most of these... whatever the snowfield is called. These are cut and paste for loot tables, at least. I think their interiors are randomized. I don't know for sure. But they all look pretty samey. So one can be excused for not realizing there are patterns to each one in the corridors that you take to the end. Come on. Okay, let's go to Mount Obsidian. I don't know why, but Mount Obsidian is just that memorable to me. Because it's a big fuck-off mountain, and it's the first one I was on that really killed me through the environment. But there's ways to get around that, and I'm probably going to be doing that during my second playthrough. Just an R-Sox. I don't know why I'm even looking anymore. I've got pretty much everything, except for the legendaries. And certain ones you breed for. Alright, where do we go? Here, why not? New stuff to build? I call bullshit. Okay, actually, it's probably not bullshit. I did unlock a few things. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I forget what the dungeons on this island look like in particular. Because it's been so long since I've run them. Or found any. Or looked for any. Now, in the snow biome, you can actually see the dungeon entrances from the air at night, which is cool, because the ice is so frickin' bright. But here, I'm not too sure. Also, there is a tree right there. I don't care about it at all, really. any skill fruits I get are purely incidental and are a likely disappointment to what I could be getting from that chest or set of chests. So I don't need them. Not right now. We'll see how important they are for the second playthrough. I'm betting on not that important. Bordering on vendor fodder. So yeah, the second playthrough is going to be a massive power gamer playthrough, more or less. Massive sweat power gamer. If at all possible. If not possible, then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Okay, where the fuck am I still? Okay, we should just get to the top. Don't try to finagle about. Now, I remember Asmongold on his playthrough looking down through here and seeing pals in the frickin' lava. And I'm like, how do you get down there? We'll figure that out too on playthrough number 2. And actually do it once or twice, maybe. If it is advantageous. Okay, where are my dungeons? Of course, I never mark them all. Or any of them. I'm probably going to take time off camera on playthrough number 2 to mark new accessible dungeons. Or at least discovered areas that contain dungeons. Wixen. There's another Lith Monk effigy. Also, I am going to be doing the second playthrough on normal difficulty. But without death penalties, because death penalties just suck, man. And I love my death warps. Probably going to map out a general game plan ahead of time and everything, and it's going to be quite the sweaty mess to get anything done. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Fuck off. Really? This is too hot? Huh. Weird. Normally, I'm able to brave that kind of shit by just floating above it, but nope, not here. Okay, here. Have your food. Alright, mini break. Should stand up. Stand, stretch, have a snack, get a whatever. So, these rants are not me being disappointed in the game. They are me being disappointed in my own ability to conquer the game. Yeah? Yeah. Now, I won't be able to record for very much longer because my brother needs to sleep. And I can't be talking at his wall all night. So this is only going to be a 2-hour video. I know. It sucks, but what can I do? He needs to work in the morning, and I don't work. Symbol. Destroyed mineshaft is for what exactly? Astagon, okay. Well, we're not into Astagon, are we? Okay, what the fuck? Wait, is that one? I think that's one. I am a fool. And I obviously can't see shit. Okay, now these guys are level 40. Which is pretty much nothing to me now. Not with the weapons I have. The lava is for show. I expected as much. But never dreamed of it. See? No damage. None. But that damages. Why? I am a little disappointed in that. The inconsistency of it disappoints me. This too. Nothing. Floor is lava. Is a joke in this game. Floor is lava is not as dangerous as wall is lava. Or wall has lava. You get what I mean. It's obviously underdeveloped. It's probably going to improve later. This is early access after all. What are they going to do other than improve their game? Lee's punks, we don't need. Lavander, we don't need. She is going to be particularly aggressive, though. No, I don't want that. I just didn't want to expend the ammo to do that, but sometimes you gotta do. Fuddlers fuddling around in the lava for no goddamned reason. Okay, we're not doing that. That's garbage. We've established this. We're only looking for the 2 chests at the end. Same thing. There's probably a chest hidden in there, and I'm like, you know, no, we don't need that. Oh, this one works. Not all of them work, which is unfortunate. No, I do not care that I am on fire and also being fired at. It's an alpha cognito. Great. Yes, I am slaughtering your brethren. No, I do not care. Get on it, Valaris. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this bullshit? See? Get out of here. Think that you can hide from me. Inventory full, of course. Get rid of this. Don't need it. Pendant of Diligence +1. I managed to get a Pendant of Diligence +2 in a Frost dungeon, so didn't impress me. Not at all. I am disappointed. I hate that you have to farm a lot in order to get the best stuff. That could be adjustable in the world settings. I'll have to look into it. Because I don't want to freaking... Well, I don't know, I kind of want to run default settings of a kind and then play through with those instead of messing with world settings to make things easier than they really need to be and utterly trivial. So, but exploiting game mechanics is fine. It's just more interesting than setting a setting to me, because you have to work at it to make it work. Sort of. Alright, I'm gonna vendor some garbage, get more ammo, and do a few more dungeons in the frost biome because I don't feel like making shit anymore. Pretty much selling everything that I think I have enough of. Or don't even need any of. I already got one of them. I've got a rare one of them. This one... I've already got one. I don't need this. I like bones. Medical supplies can suck my ass. This too. Okay, and then get my ammo. Didn't buy much, but it is what it is. Okay. I want to go over to... Where was it? It was over there, I think. Yeah. Here's my mining base one more time. Where everybody's munching on baked berries. And I've got enough pal metal to sink a freighter. Not that it's the most important thing, it's just something I did. Ladies, 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 you have to pick up the gold. You know what, I can't blame them anymore. It's because they're overworked with other tasks. The transportation and the handiwork of the entire base. So they can't do everything. It's my fault. I'm definitely going to be pumping up the production pals next time. I did hardly any of that with the pal condensation device. I feel guilty for that. Okay. Or pal polymer. Just polymer. Got some pals to sell here. Because some pals just need to be sold. Also, selling pals is a lot more lucrative than getting gold from Maus. At least to the degree I've done. I'm actually at the very basic level of Mao farming, so not a whole lot going on there. Okay, so who needs to stay? Those with hooligan do not stay. Abnormal, other negatives. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm holding on to certain pals and not. That's fine. This is effectively the last video. I should be selling all of these things. Diet lover was shit. Workaholic was shit. Workaholic diet lover was shit. I'm selling at the contraband vendor now because there is no risk of angering the law when doing so. Whereas there is an implicit risk to it when you're selling to normal pal traders. It isn't exactly stated in the game, but it's, I don't know, it's just one of those things that makes sense for the game to punish you for. And I don't want to do it that way. Swift conceded, Swift, Power of Gaia, that one can go. Okay, so you're brittle, you don't need to exist. You're also brittle. Get that from your father. Unfortunately. I spent a little time trying to get brittle out of the gene pool. But if they're male, they have brittle, which is unfortunate. Or they're destructive. And I hated that. Sometime lover. We can keep that one. You know what, just keep them. Just keep those. Cryolinks with Artisan. Right, that's the one I took off the task of making more cooling. Alright, well, good to know. Yeah, and this guy is a hop, skip, and a jump away from my frickin' mining base. Peculiar. I want to go back here to buy more ammunition. I didn't pick up anything new. Good enough for me. Okay, now let's see what we can do about making a new rocket launcher. Should be enough to get started, and I don't care about the raids. They are pathetic. Oh, I don't have enough. Even now? What the fuck? Why don't I have enough? Is it because of repairs? Probably. Alright, well. Yeah, we don't care. We don't care enough. Okay, now I should have enough to get this ball rolling. Nobody cared. Making a goddamn rocket launcher. Also, if you've noticed, I reinforced those walls over there that are repeatedly attacked with metal. So if they break through on the stone, they can try to break through on the metal and probably fail. Simple. Okay. I'm basically gonna get this, then try it on one of the tower bosses. Or at least that's the plan. And then probably end the playthrough once it goes terribly wrong. Or terribly right. I don't really know. Should probably rest. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. not done yet, ladies. Let's get on it. Okay, hold on. Making sure everybody is on task, or on a task. And not stuck inside a wall. And then at the end of the video, I might look at the world settings I've been playing with and see where they will get harder in the next playthrough. Just because I gotta know these things. And I'm curious. Also, there's one thing I've wanted to try with the building that you could do in Ark. So I'll do that too. Alright, you ladies keep working. I'm gonna go do that thing I just mentioned. You know what? Go, be free. I don't care anymore about cake. Okay, so the one thing I wanted to test and see if it is in the game or not is if I can replace a piece. Doesn't seem so. No. Nope, I can't replace an existing foundation piece easily with a click. Rotate, quit building, back to build menu, and that's it. So in Ark, you could go ahead and make changes to your base without having to break a piece down and put a new one where it was. But here you have to do that, which I hate. Just not a thing that I like. Another object or character. What are you talking about, my dude? What are you talking about? It's just stairs. Oh my god. Can I do this? No. Suck. Shh. Okay, and you can't... Are you fucking kidding me? What object or character are you overlapping with? There's nothing here. Is it these stairs up here? Fuck them too. Okay, it was those. So, graduating structure material is a pain in the ass, as I expected. Pocket pair, get on it. Make it more convenient, please. Here's my rocket launcher. Here's what little ammo of that I could scrounge up. Alright. Let's head on out to the PAL researcher. To PAL genetic base. And hopefully wreck someone's career. If not, then I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. We've seen it. It exists. Nice. But it ain't enough. It's never enough. My dude is dying. This is on a rare quality. A rare quality rocket launcher. Not the base rocket launcher, also grenade launcher, Musanda. Not the most overpowered, but it is hefty. And it costs no real ammo. Oh, come on now. Oh, Musanda's down. Get out there. Run interference for me. So 200,750 health total. And that was a crit. I should do that more often. Alright, once the Polaris is down, I'm gonna go ahead and throw out the Ignis think the wings are their weak point. Although I could be wrong. Oh, great. This is me. Yeah. Okay, so I don't do nearly enough damage to get through this fight easily. I think that's the playthrough done. I tried to grind all day yesterday. I couldn't get through it. I tried to breed new pals all day yesterday. I tried farming gold overnight before yesterday happened. It didn't work out. I am at a loss for strategies to kick these bosses' asses. So, yeah, I think it might be time for a new perspective on how to play the game for power. And I'm definitely going to be looking at some guides, and I won't be recording the first episode of the new playthrough tonight. I'll have to wait until tomorrow. So tonight is for research, more or less. Tonight and a little bit of tomorrow. Maybe I should live stream it. Maybe. Well, we'll see how my brother's doing for internet. I hear he's using the second network for work now, so we'll figure out some streaming stuff perhaps. And of course, this video is going to be released after I start that up and not before. So people might get a little confused. But whatever, it's fine. I'm probably going to play around with some things off camera. To make things better. Okay, now, as I promised, I was going to look at my world settings. They are pretty much the default of casual difficulty. Nighttime speed 1, PAL capture rate is 2. PAL appearance rate. No, it affects game performance. Of course it does. Damage from PAL's multiplier. Damage to PAL's multiplier. PAL hunger depletion rate. Okay. Stamina reduction rate. PAL auto health regeneration rate. PAL sleep health regeneration rate. In PAL box. Damage from player multiplier 1.5. So I have been doing 50% more damage overall. Damage to player multiplier 0.7. So I've been taking 30% less damage as well. And the experience rate I've been getting 30% more experience. Okay. Maximum number of dropped items in a world, 3,000. I'm guessing that's not picked up. Structure deterioration rate. Player sleep health regen. Damage to structure multiplier. Gatherable items multiplier 2 times. Okay. Gatherable objects health multiplier. Gatherable objects respawn interval. Dropped items multiplier. Time and hours to incubate massive egg. Other eggs also require time to incubate. Yeah, well, we know. Enable raid events. Okay. Death penalty, no drops. Max number of guilds, 20. Max pals working at base, 15. You could pump that up. Okay, let's look at normal. So everything except for the little bonuses that give you health. Also, there's a little more time for a massive egg to incubate. And the dropped items multiplier is less. Gatherable item multiplier less. Drop all items is that. Drop all items except equipment is another setting. Drop all items and all pals in team. That's weird. So, oh my god. Gatherable items. And pal capture rate is back to 1. So I'm half the pal capture rate. Okay. Well, that's going to be a challenge, isn't it? At least it is for me. Man. Well, it's been a blast. However, this is not the end. I plan to do a second playthrough pretty soon. I might actually wait a little bit because I have a new class starting. I just finished my current course and will be hopefully taking a week off to rest and think about my life choices, etc. In the meantime, I'm going to be looking into Palworld stuff and how to play more efficiently. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. More to come, of course.